I just realized my mic was muted. I was talking a lot. So here's what we're doing. This is a school assignment, illustration final. I need to do a cover for a book. I'm doing some D&D shit as per usual, but I'm being a bit more hush hush about it this time. So what I'm trying to do now is Google a reference picture for one of the characters. Cause I need a real person's face to stare at. So I don't go astray when drawing this. Also, my voice is a bit fucked today because I recovered from a really bad cough. Thankfully, not COVID. But it really fucked up my throat regardless. It's gonna take me a while to find a proper reference. I don't know what I'm searching for. I forgot. I found like the perfect face to reference when I was like, I want to say, oh, I found it again. Oh shit, I found it. Give me a bit to set this up. Shit. Okay, we're gonna start drawing this. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like garbage. This is the drawing for now. I really like this one. This one I'm just erasing. I'm super proud of how that one turned out. I hope the next few turn out the same. But knowing me, they'll turn out like hot fucking garbage. I'm not going for 100% accuracy when following these reference images. I'm looking for shit like proportions. Oh wait, maybe I'm gonna, let me show you guys all the shit that I've been drawing. Once I actually bother turning away from this drawing. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't cut to anything questionable. Alright. I've been posting some of this on Twitter and Instagram. This is the latest one, the speed paint one. Way too much to go into here if we're gonna break it down. We're not gonna bother with that. The original plans for drawings, I was gonna do like these little potion bottle thingies, and then I was like, I might as well go all out and just draw full on illustrations, so this is the plan. That was the plan for the original. And I wanted to do a map. I was gonna do 2 maps, and then I realized like, why do 2 when one will suffice? Because it's like, it's a submission. I don't need to show my teacher 2 similarly drawn maps. Hello, Audrey Spaghettis. Just drawing for school, mini submission soon. I have this map thingy. It's done already. The text and shit was added on Photoshop. Hello, arts. This one I did too. I don't think I posted the finished version. I think I put the incomplete version on my sketch account. This one, it's also my drawing. I was just referencing the style because somehow this turned out really fucking good. It was a Snow White illustration for school. I think that was also on IG. oh yeah, I'm drawing this. I'm drawing a Monster Hunter thingy because I really like Rise. I fucking love Monster Hunter and I love Rise. So I'm drawing my character. These are sketches. We don't need to go into the sketches. We drew Scaramouche from Genshin. I don't play Genshin, by the way. This one, the sketch process for this was on the sketch speed paint thingy that I posted. I have an Ape Escape 3 drawing that I haven't finished. I'll get to it eventually. A bunch of stuff with zines that I can't show. The Snow White drawing, blah blah. That's pretty much all I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of 3D, which I'm not confident enough to show. I've been doing Unreal Engine 4 for school, a lot of animating in Maya for school also. So this semester I've been, I would say, not getting enough hours of drawing in, which is making me really afraid of like my improvement rate. But it's fine because here we are doing stuff for illustration mod. The reference image is not at the correct rotation of the head for me to get solid like reference information, but it's fine. I can just what's the word? Fuck, guess? Interpret? What's it? It starts with an I, whatever. I want to say interpolate. Infer. I can infer how the face looks at this angle. Very inefficient use of reference, but it works. The music for today is very unplanned, because I think for previous streams I've been playing Pokemon, Harvest Moon, and what was the last one? Ape Escape music, right? But I don't know, I just wanted to listen to my own music today. So this is my Spotify playlist. I need to stop erasing my guidelines. Like, I need those. Why the fuck am I erasing them? I'm not done. I'm in a rush to see the final drawing. I think I got shit on by my figure drawing teacher last semester for this. Like, I get into details too quickly. He was like, you need to spend more time fucking building the structure of the dude. Why are you already worrying about where to draw the nipples? And I was like, I want to see the final drawing, dude. I'm a very anxious person. I'm afraid that it won't turn out well, so I'm just rushing the process along. Not recommended, by the way. It's just a thing that I do. I'm using a brush a brush on my eraser that doesn't help. It's big. Like, I just like the texture of it. I'm just looking a bit weird now. I'm gonna have to fix this. Love your stream, by the way. Thank you. Kinda fucked up for me to name it Final YT stream, I think, then. My god. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna shift to Twitch from now on. because now I think after this semester ends, I want to stream a lot of games as well, and I don't think I should do that on YouTube. I'm not trying to become a Twitch streamer. Just a disclaimer, I'm not trying to do that. Well, I guess, well, I am. But I'm like not trying to chase Twitch fame or anything. I just recently have started to prefer Twitch over YouTube in terms of streaming. I need to find my own reference picture. God, I can't pull up my gallery because my gallery is full of terrible things. So I need to just find it. I need to scroll down my Twitter until I find this picture. Give me a bit. I have my phone right next to my iPad right now, and that's where I'm pulling up all my reference. Even though I have this giant screen in front of me, I'm using that to read chat and review my own stream as opposed to get reference images, which is like shooting myself in the fucking foot. But we'll see. Oh dude, let me plug this stream to my friends. Let me copy this URL. Let me dunk it in my fucking... Wait, no, this isn't the right URL. Let me put it in my Discord server with my friends. And let me force them and hold them at gunpoint until they watch it. Copy, link address. I'm just gonna send this with the caption, I'm streamer. Okay, no more interruptions. Just more and more scrolling for reference. I spend more time searching for reference than drawing nowadays. It's a problem. I need to drink water too. My god, my throat is still killing me. Oh, I found it. Oh shit, okay, I got it. But he's rotated this way, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take the design, I'm gonna flip it the other way because it suits this direction more. We don't need 100% accuracy, it's my own design. Okay, in D&D lore, this dude would be an ASMR, but I'm pretending this isn't D&D for the sake of the submission, so I can't do ASMR, but I can do like half-elf, right? Because elves are like a fantasy staple, I would say. Like D&D, Wizards of the Coast doesn't own elves, so I'm just gonna make him half-elf, like fuck it. Oh cool, I finally caught a stream. Oh god, I still feel so fucked up that I'm putting final YT stream in there. Because I am actually moving to Twitch for streaming. Speed paints all 100% keeping it on YouTube, but like art streams, game streams, all moving to Twitch. But thank you, I'm very glad you could catch a stream halfway the marks. Okay, my submissions end, like, I don't know when they end. Last one is on May 7th, but I'm confident that I'll be able to submit before that. Because this is the final drawing that I need, right here. This one. And I can finish this up in like 2 more days, I think. If I work on this every day, it would just take me 2 days. So I'm not worried about it. So I'll say tentatively, like, my submissions formally for me, or informally for me rather, end on the 28th. So, oh, goodbye, Audrey Spaghettis. Have fun in your lesson. Yeah, but after my submissions end, what I'm going to be doing is hopefully drawing a lot of the personal stuff that I wanted to finish up but couldn't because of my fucking submissions. Remind me to get reference for the hair because I don't want it to be like fucked up or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna stream more art. Hopefully post more speed paints. I have one commission lined up that I need to do. I made a promise to myself that I'd go back and relearn ZBrush and then make a few cool renders and shit and post them for my portfolio or whatever. Speaking of portfolio, that's another thing I need to fix up my portfolio because it's shit right now. It's garbage. Anything else? Oh yeah, stream games. Play lots of games. I didn't recently get into Apex Legends. I've always been addicted to Apex Legends, but nowadays even more so, I would say. Hello, Andy Morga. But yeah, recently I'm addicted to Apex. Like, I'll be in the middle of submissions now, and I'll still be on grinding Apex ranked like an idiot. I don't know if anyone here plays Apex or has knowledge of how Apex works, but I'm just gonna talk about it because I've been streaming Apex on Twitch for my friends. What was I saying? Yeah, Apex, right. So, I remember at the start of the season, a friend and I played just a bit of ranked. Like, we hit gold. I think we hit plat 4 together. And then that was just before we stopped, and then she said like something jokingly, which was, "Yo, now we can hit diamond 4," and I was like, "Yeah, right. That's not happening. I don't think I'm good enough to hit diamond 4." And I was plat 4 at the time. So I got bored. I started playing ranked by myself. I hit plat 3, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm in plat 3. Wow." And then I just played even more for fun. I hit plat 2 and I was like, wait a minute, plat 2 is 2 ranks away from diamond 4. That means it's doable. So I played even more, and then I hit diamond 4, and I was like, okay, now I know I can hit diamond 4, and now I'm addicted to Apex Legends. Oh shit, it's playing KD. Alright, let's just listen to KD together. I don't play League at all. I just like some KDA songs. Like fucking Soyeon's raps are really good. Like, I'm not gonna get into K-pop discourse, but I do really like this shit. I'm not gonna get into K-pop discourse, I say, as I reference a picture of a K-pop idol for this character in the top right. Oh, I have so many ideas for shit I want to do for YouTube. Like, I have an idea for like Ape Escape, Monster Hunter, or like old Monster Hunter videos. Like, I'll go back and play games of my childhood and give my thoughts on it and shit. No one's gonna watch it, but it's very, very rewarding for me as a human being to make these videos. And then like those kinds of videos where like for art channels that they do where they're just drawing like this right now and then they're talking about their lives. And they're like, oh yeah, this one time my art teacher told me that I should give up because I draw anime or some shit. You know those kinds of videos? Like, those are entertaining, not gonna lie. I wouldn't do that. My art teachers absolutely hated me. But for different reasons. It wasn't because I drew anime, it was just because I was a piece of shit. Quote me in that one. Hello, Fabiana.
slowly a sunlit dream pulls me out of sleep. Feel the morning through the blinds. I get to thinking about your sun-kissed face in a quiet place. I could give you all my time. You know I wanna be your rock, my love. You know I wanna be your light. In darkness, how you find me just in time to tell me what I needed to hear. So if you don't know what you need, you can leave it all to me. Don't want you worried about a thing. I know you do the same for me. 'Cause you're so lovely, you're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So softly a tender breeze brush against my knees on a summer afternoon. I get to thinking about the hazy days under August shade that I used to spend with you. I didn't realize it was all I wanted. What I had, my riddled heart, I had to cradle back together just to see. It's all like magic to me. You do magic, baby, when you love me. You're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So slowly a sunlit dream pulls me out of sleep. Feel the morning through the blinds. I turn my head to meet your sun-kissed face. In this quiet place, I can give you all my time. Hey, 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 lover. You don't have to be a star. Hey, 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 lover. I love you just the way you are. For love is just the same without fortune or fame. Just give me true love and understanding. True love and understanding. Hey, 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 lover. You don't have to be a queen. Hey, 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 lover. You don't have to have a thing. For I'll be satisfied long as you are my bride. Just give me true love and understanding. True love and understanding. For the rest of my days. No, you shouldn't have to worry. Love's no problem in my hands. Just know I really, really love you. And in your heart I'd be a big man. Hey lover, won't you treat me right and be with me tonight? Just give me true love and understanding. True love and understanding. For the rest of my days. No, you shouldn't have to worry, girl. Love's no problem in my hands. Just know I really, really love you. And in your heart I'd be a big man. Hey lover, won't you treat me right and be with me tonight? Just give me true love and understanding. True love and understanding. with you. Cut the lines, leagues of social clamors are about. Oh, the backbeat of ours, no restitution comes tonight, lest we lay unconscious in the ground. Feels like we're having a good time. It's true, a wonderfully good time when I'm with you.
Hello, I'm back. Okay, I had to mute my mic for a bit. But also, yes, what I was trying to say is please help send me pictures of middle-aged white men with a beard kind of sinister looking. Please send me a name of actors like that. Also, someone please tell me if the audio is fine, balance-wise. I don't know what I'm drawing here. I thought my mic wasn't muted, so the stream completely missed me saying I have no idea what's going on. But on Thursday, I'm gonna act like I planned every single detail of this. It was all part of my big brain. A composition genius I am, you know? Do I have the reference for this? I don't think I posted this anywhere. Is this meant to be like a changeling or something? So I want to draw like the skin flaking off a bit, like melting off. But not make it look obscene, if you know what I mean. Shit, like, I have to really make this distinction clear. It's meant to look kind of gross, like, oh, what's that coming off his skin? It's his own skin, like that. At least I need to know if the audio balance is fine. I can't stop the stream to check. Maybe I can. Alright, the audio's gonna be really bad for a second. Give me a bit. Okay, audio is really soft. Hello, you made it! Hello. I'm drawing for illustration for designers, by the way. I'm rushing my shit. I have until May 7th, but I want to be done because I actually thought the final deadline was Thursday. So I rushed everything, and then I realized I had like almost a fucking month. So I'm a bit upset, but like, well, at least I'm productive. We've been stuck on this fucking guy for a while. Fucking hell, how do I do this? All the best you can do it, thank you. Where is the character again? That's where they are. Okay, I need this here. Because I want this character to get a bit obstructed by that silhouette. I'm trying to vibe, but it's very hard to vibe. I'm thinking about all this shit I need to do for school. My god. I wanna play Monster Hunter. I just wanna kick back and enjoy Monster Hunter all day, non-stop. Non-stop killing Narwa over and over. I really wanna make that fucking video that I was talking about. Hopefully my mic wasn't mute. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but... the fucking video about why my experience taking Chinese in Singapore in primary school and secondary school. Funny as fuck. Controversial as fuck. Singapore government not gonna like me after this one. Hopefully it doesn't go viral so the Singapore government doesn't search for me, but you know, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't say the words Singapore government over and over. What if they find me just because I say this too much in the video? I'm working on a VTuber model because I'm easily influenced and I'm dying. 他们要来找你 Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna die. No, because I was gonna do a video about being fucking mixed race and having to take Chinese lessons with racist children and racist teachers. Like, shit's fucking funny. Not really, because I lived it and now I have a trauma of public speaking, but you know, fucking comedy, dude. Wow. Drawing is pain, you're right. I gotta cope with that childhood somehow, man. I gotta make videos about it. Oh, that sucked, dude. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, but like, it wasn't anything straight up terrible. Like, I wasn't beat up. My teachers didn't grade me bad because I was not Chinese. They graded me bad because my Chinese was shit. But like, that's a whole other story. I can talk about it now. I can talk about just a bit of it. Maybe if I talk enough about it, I'll just make a video of the stream VOD for this one. But like, Singapore government, don't come after me. This is the reality of it. Uh, fucking, this happened in like maybe 2011-ish. Yeah, Singapore is extremely subtly racist. I'm sorry if Chad didn't come here for commentary on Singapore. But we are very subtly racist. I can say that. I have full legal obligation to not really. I can say this. Like, Chinese class was fucking funny, cause at this you would be split up into different classes based on ability. I had terrible ability, so I was split into like the lower classes, always. And as a kid, looked extremely Malay. Like, I am half Malay, half Chinese. But like, for some reason, I was even more Malay looking when I was like 9. I had much darker skin. I was very, very not Chinese looking. So I would walk into the class and I would be like, oh shit, time to study Chinese. I didn't say this because I was 9. But the teachers will always see this like in their worldview, in their minds. It was like, the fuck, this little Malay kid just walked into my Chinese class. And then they would be like, oh, the Malay class is 2 blocks down or 2 rooms down. And I'd be like, nah, I'm supposed to be here. My timetable says go to fucking 6 diligence or whatever. And the teachers would always be amazed. They would be like, oh my god, wait, what? You're Chinese? And I would have to sit there. And I would have to be like,我的爸爸是华人，我的妈妈就是马来人，所以但是我的父母亲都叫我学华人some shit, you know. Basically, I'll just have to be like, my parents are Chinese and Malay, but they wanted me to learn Chinese, so I'm here. And then the rest of the class, instead of teaching the content that they were being paid to teach, it became like, tell me more about your childhood and your experiences. Tell me more about your family drama. Did your grandparents approve of the relationship? Did your father convert to Islam? And then they would say like really weirdly racist shit, and I was like 9, so I didn't know how to react. And they would be like, yes, it's very good that you learn Chinese instead of Malay. It is a better language. And I would be like, yeah. It was fucking funny. It was not funny, it was fucked up. And then every time we would have like racial harmony, the Chinese teachers would always make me the person, my Chinese teachers would make me the person to represent all of Islam in class. They would be like, okay, you're the Muslim kid, right? Fuck yeah, let's go. And they would ask me everything about like Malay culture and traditions. They would be like, Hari Raya, you all pray a lot? And I'd be like, I don't know, I don't know. And they would be like, you're a terrible Muslim. And I'd be like, oh shit, fuck. It was funny. Oh, and I think the most fucked up shit was that my teacher tried to get me to make criticisms about my religion and my culture and compare that to my experiences as a Chinese person, which is a very strange thing to ask a 12-year-old. I mean, like a 9-year-old child. Very strange things to ask, but yeah. And I remember I meet the parents. They would I don't know. They would talk to my dad a lot and be impressed with his Chinese, and they would ignore my mom, and it was kind of sad. I'm reading chat. I live in Mexico and we are racist against ourselves. Oh shit. I wonder how my JC Indian friend felt when he took Chinese in class. probably really fucking confused like I was. I don't know. 学华人, haha, fuck. 学华语, okay. At 9, well, yeah, mostly around the age. Like, literally everyone would be like, oh shit, wait a minute, you're Chinese? And I'm like, yeah. And they'll be like, what's your Chinese name? And I had to be like, oh, it's Xian Shu, and I would have to write it out. And then they'll be like, wow, that's very impressive. I've never seen someone so dark speak Chinese. It was so awkward for me as a kid. Can you imagine? Thankfully, I don't have to speak Chinese. Oh, I do, but like, I don't have to take Chinese class ever again. What a joy. You have a very unique Chinese name, thank you. I wish that was the response I got. Chat, please send me the names of I'm asking again. Please send me the name of middle-aged white man with a bit of a beard who's kinda sinister looking. Because I need a reference picture. This is an actual cry for help. I don't know who to search for. I don't know the names of American actors. Like, for some reason the only one that comes to mind is Chris Hemsworth, but I don't think he fits the bill. Maybe I'll do Ben Barnes. I don't think he's kinda sinister looking, but fuck it. You have a very... Oh wait, no, I already read that. Hello, I'm a Destroyer 89. Yeah, primary school was fun. It wasn't all being ostracized. It was like me being a little dickhead to people. I don't know Americans either. Me too. Fuck. I don't even know Singaporeans. Does this guy have a picture of himself in 3-4 view? Can I get like a picture of him with that angle? Oh, I found one! Oh shit! Now we're in fucking business. It's a picture of him in a Westworld promotion, I think. Something like that. This is the shape. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to check something. Uh-oh, I clicked something. Uh-oh, okay, wait. Okay, it's fine. I do get kind of apprehensive about talking about, like, fucking racial discrimination or whatever, you know, in chat. In streams. Number one, because what if the Singapore government finds out that I don't think this country is great? What if that happens? Or number two, what if chat doesn't like me? Because I have this fond memory of being like, I think I did a stream when I was 16. I was talking about racism in Singapore, as I do, because I hate this country. Oh shit, I'm going to jail. But like, no, okay, yeah, that's a joke, but I was doing a stream and I think I just mentioned offhand shit like, yeah, Singapore, we're not that great. Like, we promote ourselves as a country with lots of racial harmony, and for the most part, in the younger generation, I would say it's improving. But on the larger scale, there's a lot of Chinese privilege around, blah blah. And then this person in chat was like, I came here for art, and instead I got SJWs talking about racism, I'm out, and then they unsubbed, and I was like, oh shit, I lost a subscriber. Not that I give a shit anymore, like, I think I'm very thankful that man is off my channel. But yeah, fuck it. It's funny. Oh, this looks fucked up. This isn't accurate. Oh, I'm not even following the reference. Let me restart it. It's racial tolerance more than racial harmony. Absolutely it is. I mean, I'm not saying we're fucking abysmal, like a violation of human rights, like, at least I don't live in America, but we're not perfect, is what I'm trying to say. Like, at the start of the of school, at the start of university, I actually wanted to go to America to do like exchange. Like, I was eyeing it. I had so much fucking plans for it. And now it's like, I would rather die than go to America, because if I go to America, I will die. I fear for my fucking life going to America, dude. You gotta go for now, come back later. See you. Can I make this dude look more sinister? Because he's smiling in this picture and he's a bit too approachable. I want him to look like if you approach him, you might die, you know? Because my throat is still fucked. Oh shit. It's interesting to hear how things are in other countries. As a European, I naturally get more European news, etc. Hearing for someone other than US or EU is interesting. That's cool. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Thank you for your... I feel valid now. Because I feel like the way things... I'm not an expert. I'm not a fucking expert. Like, please don't take this as like Singapore is this way. Here is a professional's critique on Singaporean culture and society. Because I'm not. I'm like 20. I'm a little dickhead. I swear a lot. I don't know much, but I know a lot about shit like Ape Escape and Skyrim. But this is from my observations as a person that is not that's partially Chinese and not a super Chinese passing person in Singapore. Yes, I am very proud. No, I'm not proud. I feel safe in this country. I don't fear being discriminated or having a hate crime done on me because I'm not white or anything or Chinese. Like, you could wear a hijab on the streets and you would be safe and no one would be on your fucking case about it, hopefully. But for the most part, it's very rare that shit like that would happen. However, if you went into a job interview wearing a hijab or wearing some kind of a religious marker that is not from like and it's a religious marker on yourself that's not like a cross or a Christian symbol or something, you would likely not get the job. Like, there is a lot of racial profiling, stereotyping that goes on behind the scenes. A lot of the jobs are gonna say shit like Mandarin speaking, so that makes a lot of jobs inaccessible for people who are not born Chinese. Like, it's kind of fucked up. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I'm not 100% satisfied with Singapore. But I do feel safe living here for the most part. But I do wish things were better. That's a bit dark. I was coming here to talk about fucking Chinese class and why it was funny for me. And then I realized it was actually a lot of trauma. So, uh-oh. Because in Chinese, there's a thing... Okay, let me talk about this more lighthearted shit. In Chinese, there is... Okay, I'm really shitty at Chinese. This is a disclaimer first, before we get into this. In Chinese, there's something called Hanyu Pinyin, which is like your intonations. Your intonations when you speak Chinese. So, two words could have the same spelling, but the intonation would be different, and that's how you distinguish the words. So, for example, you have like E and E. Like, those would be different words. The way you pronounce it, like, it's either flat, it goes up, it goes wavy, or it goes down. So, like, you have E and then you have E. It's like that. Something like that. So, for my name, it would be X you down, Y you down. So, like, Xu. The thing is, I was really bad at this shit when I was a kid. So my teacher would always be like, "Alright, your turn. Go and read this paragraph out to the class. Like, stand and read the shit out loud to prove that you have verbal skills." So this was a dreaded time for me because I was very bad at pronouncing words. My Hanyut pinyin would be off. Yes, whenever I read, I would turn, because how different words, different intonations. When you get the intonation wrong, some words become completely different words with different meanings. So this would happen a lot to me when I was reading out loud. And whenever I would say something wrong, the kids around me would be like, did she say fucking some insert word here? Did she say wen duan? Like, dude, that's funny as fuck. I'm like, I don't know what's funny. I just got it wrong. Oh no. And then people would be like looking forward to hearing me read so they could laugh, and I would be like, oh shit, I'm being turned into a clown. And that's why I don't like public speaking. Like, speaking like this is fine because it's I can't see the faces of the audience, and the audience also isn't waiting for me to fuck up so they can laugh, but at the time it was like, oh no, it's my turn, I'm going to cry. Fucking, I hate children. It got a lot better in secondary school. Like, I met people that were actually chill. Thank God for finding mature people. I'm still very self-conscious about my Chinese speaking though. I think I'm just drawing a king. I think it's good to be patriotic, but also know what things to improve on instead of being blind to faults in your country just because you're too proud of your nationality. Exactly fucking right. Sounds like hell. No wonder Chinese tops in the hardest language to learn. Chinese is hard as fuck to learn. Like, as a kid, my first language is English because I'm fucking Singaporean. And Chinese was so hard for me to pick up as a kid. I still have problems with it. Like, the thing about English and shit, right, is like, if you know the alphabet, you can have a guess at how to read words out. You can be like Gregarious or some shit, and you could probably get the word right. But in Chinese, if you don't know the character, you don't know how to read it. So I was just stunned in silence for the class being like, I don't know that word, I'm going to skip it. I will not even try. I feel the pain. I already have a hard time with Spanish and the fact that it becomes a question if you jump an octave or something at the end. Oh god. Shit, I feel like learning more languages, but do I have time? It's gonna take like consistent work to get another language perfect and not butcher it. Same, I studied in the States and it sucked. Yeah, man, fucking children. I hate children. They made my education hell. I was a child, actually. Fuck, wait. I hate other children. If I had to study a language right now, if I had to pick up something new, it would be Malay. Because I'm Malay and I don't know the language, so it feels fucked up. Like, my parents told me to study Chinese when I was younger because it would get me places in this country. Because, the thing about every job requiring Mandarin speaking as opposed to Malay speaking. Or as opposed to any other language, because being Chinese gives you privileges. So I would probably learn Malay just so I can get in touch with my fucking family. And so I would be able to speak with them when I visit them at Hari Raya this year. Uh-oh, it's in a month. No, this is completely irrelevant. I wanted to fast. It's Ramadan. I wanted to fast, but then I fell sick, and now I can't fast. Because I need this sickness to go away, because I need to drink water and shit to recover, you know? Man, I was looking forward to it. I was like, I was gonna be like, this is the first Ramadan in fucking years that I've done it properly. And I'm sick. Is there more Chinese than Malay in Singapore? I'm not sure about the actual stats for that, but for the most part, I would say yes. Like this is just like a really, really liberal guess, I would say. Like, fucking, whenever you had class, it would probably be like, I would say 60% of the room is Chinese. And then the other 40% is just like literally every other race, you know, whatever. I think in primary school especially. No, wait, in secondary school it was a lot of Chinese people. Like, you get a singular Malay person in your class and that would be it. Oh yeah, it was like that. In secondary 4, in my class, I was the only Malay representation. We had 0.5 Malay people in class. It was me. And because you get to go home early during Hari Raya, it was, the teacher would be like, does anyone have to leave for Hari Raya? And I would stand up awkwardly and leave myself. It felt like getting kicked out because of how awkward it was to stand up and leave myself. Is Chinese mandatory in school? We have a population of like 2% Swedish speaking Finns, but because we used to be under Swedish rule, we have to learn Swedish mandatorily. It's kinda useless. Oh shit. Chinese isn't mandatory in school. In Singapore, you just got to learn, well, you choose your mother tongue. Normally, I think the main ones that you learn in school are just Chinese, Malay, Tamil. And like your family signs you up for it, but most of the time you just go with like the language that your parents would speak. I've never heard of like a Malay family sending their child to school to learn Chinese or Tamil or like a complete different language. I'm sure it happens, but for the most part they just study whatever language they should, you know. I don't know how to phrase that. Dude, I could get so fucking into like criticism of Singapore, but this is already being very tame about it. This is as tame as it gets. Because if I get any deeper into it, I feel like I'm gonna get into something way out of my fucking element. Yeah, I would say at least, okay, the good side is that we do get a choice in which fucking language we study. We're not forced to study Chinese. But in kindergarten, however, you are kind of forced to study Chinese. Because I think this is the case for most most kindergartens in general. Like, I think in every single kindergarten, every single person, regardless of what race you are, you have to study Chinese. So I remember like literally every single person in my class, regardless of their background, was studying Chinese in kindergarten. And it was so terrible because like you could see who was from a Chinese speaking family and who wasn't. And you knew that once they left fucking kindergarten, they would never speak Chinese again. Like, why are we learning Chinese in kindergarten? We're 6. I guess, yeah, we don't have enough resources in kindergarten to teach everyone their respective language, but like, fuck it. Very weird. I never had fun speaking Chinese for the reasons I mentioned earlier. I'm learning to enjoy my own fucking language now a bit more, that since I no longer am being tested for it. But English is used for common communication, yeah. Like in the news, in the signs and everything in Singapore is all gonna be English. Can I get reference of a crown? Is any okay wait, crown. I typed fantasy king to get reference for a king's outfit and I got the guy from Final Fantasy 15. I forgot his name. Regis? His name is Regis or some shit, right? I don't know. Let's put crown on this guy. I'm worried that the stream is getting really political. When I do it like talking about Singapore, be it like just life in general in Singapore, just so people know. So I feel like I know a lot of shit about America because media. Only Regis I think of is from Witcher. Fuck, I didn't play Witcher. I own Witcher, but I never got around to like opening it. Oh, it is King Regis. I just remember it. The Final Fantasy 15 king that dies in Kingslave. Spoilers. It's King Regis Lucis Calum. I remember this because Arden says this, and I love Arden. But yes, and yeah, for the most part, people just speak English in Singapore, very important language. In Singapore, everyone has to speak Chinese. I mean English. And for me, I feel like, yeah, I feel like my English super fucking good, but my Chinese much to be desired. Purely cause like I know a lot of people they speak Chinese at home with their family or they speak Malay at home with their family, you know, cause yeah, whatever. I never got that kind of practice at home because my parents speak different languages, and the only language we have in common is English, so we're just speaking in English non-stop. So like yeah, my English is fucking. It's good. I can survive. If you throw me in America, I could survive. Well, no, actually, wait, no, I couldn't survive. I'm not shit. I don't think I could survive in America. I feel like because I don't look like the stereotypical Asian American that Americans think of. Like, I feel like people would be racist against me, but they wouldn't know what race they're discriminating against. Because I don't look Chinese. I don't think they would immediately be like, you are Chinese Malay. Like, no, even fucking Singaporeans can't tell that anymore. They would be like, you, I don't know what your race is, I don't like you, and I would think I would just die, but like, I don't think I'm scared of America, dude. I don't wanna go there for exchange. I almost applied for university in America, and then I realized it was expensive as fuck, so I didn't. Thankful that I didn't now, because it's so expensive, my god. There is a school in Singapore that would be so cool to go to, but I don't have 40k euros for. I'm not super sure of international schools in Singapore. Like I have no friends from international schools. I cannot speak for like the experience of being in one. I like putting scars in characters. It's a thing. Not as well. It's not like I find characters who have scars hot. Okay, I do, but like it's just fun to draw. So I want to make this dude look sinister as hell. Maybe burns along the scars. He got scratched and also burned. Which is what he deserves, because I'm trying to make him out to be a terrible person in fiction. Am I done? Yo, am I done? Okay, no. I need to draw like a wheelchair? Fantasy wheelchair? Is there a search option I can get? The first thing that comes to mind when I type fantasy wheelchair is the guy in Bloodborne who's in the wheelchair and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna walk past him and he pulls out a gun and he just goes apeshit, and that was a jump scare for me. I did not see that he was holding a gun. Can I give this character a gun? I don't think I can without the drawing being a bit complicated. There's some D&D wheelchairs. Wait, I saw the D&D wheelchair miniatures. Do I remember playing Bloodborne with a friend and this guy fucking shoots us with a Gatling gun. He's asleep and then he immediately wakes up and pulls out a Gatling gun. The comedic effect of that was unreal. You have a fantasy wheelchair in real life? Check Balderwitch from Witch Hat. I shit. Wait on. Okay, I'm googling it. Why am I so bad at typing? Holy shit. Okay, wait. I found a search result. Oh shit, I really like the design. The art is really good. What the fuck? Wait, is her wheelchair... Wait, is there a chair with hooves? Wait, what? I found a panel of her saying, "I've outshined myself once again, awestruck by my own genius," and I really like that mentality. Is that actually a chair of hooves? Holy shit, okay. That's a cool ass chair. I got to admit, that's the coolest design. Oh my god. I'm looking at the main picture of her on the Witch Hat wiki. That's really sick art. But this guy is a shithead. I don't think he deserves the cool chair. Okay, I might consider getting into this series. Like, wow. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's a he. Okay. Sorry. Fuck. I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the wiki a bit. Alright, no, I can't read the wiki now. I'm drawing. That... he's the king of magician. Okay, shit. I can respect that. Fuck, what a cool ass chair. Okay, that's a thing that I gotta get into once my semester ends. Okay, why this guy looks too happy? I need him to look like he's fucking pissed. He doesn't care. Okay. Added to the list of things to do. My post-finals bucket list. I might change the display view so I can show you guys some shit that I did for school. Okay, no. Let me review the final drawing. Let me make sure all this is good. Uh-oh, did I... Oh no, I merged these together when it's like that. The series also has little penguin griffins. Okay, shit, maybe I'll get in. I mean, no, now I'm gonna get into it. I know literally nothing about it. I don't know the synopsis of the plot, but it has a cool ass king of magicians and this little penguin dudes running around. So I think I'm gonna have to get into it. Oh, there's a line here. You can see where I accidentally drew across this guy's face. We're gonna pretend it's not there. We're gonna pretend. I'm trying to have an effect of these two characters split down the middle and then there's like a line through it. But I'm trying to make it not so disruptive to the overall composition. I don't want people to be like, that's weird. It has to be guiding me somewhere. Okay. Okay. This is look legit. I don't know. With the mere fonts, I'm gonna check that out. Also, nah, it's fine. I don't like staring purely at my screen when I draw. I'm super distracted. I'm just watching YouTube. Oh, I see the penguin dudes. Oh, there's penguins with like big feathers. Or ears. Oh god, those are ears. That's cool. Okay, yeah, I'm really liking the designs of what I'm seeing. That's pretty sick. Alright, wait, I got a few things to fix. Combine this down real quick. Girl gets into magic by accident and gets taken in by a very handsome wizard that becomes a teacher. Okay. Hot wizard, alright. I read for Hot Wizard. I'm here for Hot Wizard. Is being hot the personality trait? Is that why it had to be mentioned? Like, this is Wizard, his only personality trait is that he's hot. Love that for him. I will be the judge of whether he is hot. Okay, you got me there, that's not bad. Alright, you guys got something, okay. Alright. I was expecting something not hot, but you guys, okay, you got me. Alright, we're here for Hot Wizard. Chair with legs. He's a sweetheart and he's against the government. Okay, good traits to have in a human. Fuck yeah, we're down. I'm down. Some very good traits to have in a human being. Hot, magician, hates the government, and sweet. My ideal type. Then insert title here. I'm trying to think how to make this because I want the title to be more central, but now it's a bit to the left, and I don't like that. So the wheel, I'm gonna have to draw a proper fucking circle for this eventually. Put this small over here. Like that. frames it a bit better. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to drag in a bit because I feel like that's sticking out way too far. It's a bit awkward. Move this here. Arm might be a bit short now. Somewhere around there, we're gonna have to fix this arm. I'm not going for like anatomical accuracy, I'm just going for something that looks alright and is interesting. I'm not sure if I mentioned this on stream or like in a video, but I used to draw like, whenever I drew a human being, I used to be super particular about like anatomy. It used to be like, okay, head, chest, pelvis, and then I would go in like, okay, deltoid, titty, I forgot the term for it, so I'm gonna say titty, external oblique here. Oh, I did read a bit of House of the House. Wait, no, The Way of the House Husband. I used to be, but wait, the point is I used to be super fucking into anatomy and be like, okay, anatomy, muscle go like that. But nowadays when I draw, instead of doing that, I'm just like, this is a human shape and it's an interesting shape. No human has these proportions. But it's interesting and that's what I'm going for. Not really interesting, it's just fun. It's fun. Emphasis. And fun. Fuck. Wait, hold on, what do? I need to do line art. Okay. I'm losing it. I'm at the part of the stream where I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, we need to do line art. It's line art time. Time to get lasting-ish problems in my hands. Erase this. I'm studying anatomy now on my own, been winging it for too long. Oh, I'm at the phase where I'm winging it. Like, I did a lot of anatomical studies for a while last year. And then I tried too hard in my drawings and it sucked out all the joy. And then now I'm just winging it. It's like playing with the rules, I guess. This is not to say that learning anatomy is a waste of time. It's more like over-reliance on accurate anatomy will bite you in the ass. Unless if that's something that you find really fun, in which case go for it. But emphasis on anatomy is what made me stop enjoying art for a bit. I do think it's important to learn, but like, it's not a fucking obligation to have perfect anatomy in drawings. I would die. But yeah, I am gonna go back and study anatomy a bit. That was another thing I had on my fucking bucket list, which is I need a refresher. I've forgotten quite a few things. I think line art is like becoming mindless. It's just because I stuck to this style for so long that I'm used to it. Okay, the context. Wait, this is my D&D NPC. She's a guild leader, and the story for her is that she's supposed to have like these magic induced scars across her eyes. I'm not sure how to draw that. I might do that in the coloring rather than the lines actually. I think it would be easier to do in the coloring. So I'm gonna skip that because I was thinking about that. Oh shit, there's drilling upstairs. I've been learning anatomy from Jim Lee and it's one of the most annoying things to learn, but now I enjoy being able to collaborate with my friends in pieces. Anatomy depends on the person, but I also don't find it very fun. I feel productive doing it, and I do feel like, yeah, I feel rewarded now. I have knowledge. I can draw better. But God, the process of doing it is so tiring sometimes. And I hate that you have to do like refreshers and shit now and then. But yeah, recommendation for artists out there: learn anatomy. Just learn it, a bit of it, and then you're free to like ignore it if you want, I guess. But like, it's a good thing to know. Line art. But the feeling of finishing line art is always so chill. It's like, finally I'm done, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, it's beautiful. I'm here for that experience of finishing this fucking line art. The thing about my line art is that what's recommended for people is to take long strokes like that, but I don't do that, so I feel like I don't want to do a line art tutorial because I break a lot of line art rules. If you notice my process, this is completely irrelevant to anatomy. This is I'm just like, this is a random stream of like thought to mouth, but like, how I do line art is I take multiple strokes, but I do it in a way that it's kind of clean looking, so it passes for being one line, but it's actually not. Like, if you remember being on Tumblr or something, or DeviantArt, you know there were all those tutorials about like how to do line art, and you always see this in one of them. It's like, when you draw a line, draw a nice clean line like that, make it fast, like, ooh, a line. Don't do lines like that. But this is how I do lines now. I think in art, one should put politics aside, or else you hinder your own learning. Is politics in this case like the anatomy stuff? Is that because I'm not exactly sure what the politics refers to? Like the politics of art? But yeah, dude, I remember I used to look at so many Tumblr DeviantArt tutorials and drawing. I don't think they were 100% accurate, but it helped somewhat. It shaped me into the person I am today, so oopsie. I also made a bunch. I made a bunch of tutorials on Tumblr. One of them was viral to some degree. Not super viral, but I think it was like 21k notes. Around 20k notes. But the thing is, I read it. I looked at it recently. It's wrong. I gave 20,000 people false information. So YouTube hit your comment and told me to review it, but I just approved it. It just made me think how just because you're homophobic, sexist, or racist, I think one should put those aside if you want to learn to be a better artist. Absolutely, I just put those aside in general, I think. Okay, wait, let me see if I can show. Like, imagining admiring someone's art, refusing to learn from it because you're racist, totally silly. 100%. 100%. Also, wait, I do need to find this fucking tutorial that I posted. It's funny, it's not funny, it's kind of fucking wrong. Like, you know that thing about like, oh, women are curvy, so you draw them with circles. Men are masculine, so you draw them with squares. I used to believe that, and I did that. That was in my art tutorial that I did on Tumblr, and people liked it. This was in maybe 2015, I want to say. Very sorry to everyone who saw my post in 2015. You were taking advice from a 14-year-old who didn't know any better. Okay, wait. I'm gonna swap to display. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me make sure there's nothing questionable. I don't think there's anything questionable. I think we should be fine. Let me add display capture to this one. Is this working in the stream? I'm not sure if this is showing. It should be showing. Yeah, it is showing. Okay. Well, good. Thank you to Pussy Party 349 who showed me this, who asked me this question to fail at Desert in 2015. What are some good tips in drawing bodies? Crotch wrist on the same level, I think to some extent it's pretty accurate. I still do kind of take note of that even to this day. Shoulder, waistline run in opposite directions, kinda. Emphasis on the kinda. I'm not sure if I do this nowadays. I think I ignore this nowadays, but is it true? I don't know. And here's the part that I'm guilty of. Rounded circular shapes, U squares, boxy shapes. I hate that shit that I posted when I was younger. Start with palm, then where fingers go, just draw the rest. This is a terrible tutorial on how to draw hands. This is draw the rest of the fucking owl. This was when, okay. Wait, this was retweeted in 2017? Wait, this was this 2017? Huh. Okay. First of all, I'm not an art/anatomy expert/seasoned professional, so some of these methods might be pretty questionable and might not be the recommended way to go about drawing stuff. I'm still not an anatomy expert or a seasoned professional. However, I am an art student, so I will be critiquing this right now. I learned a bunch of these from some other art references online, so I don't claim credit for discovering these amazing anatomical facts or something. Sure, myself. Use quickposes.com, gives you a bunch of poses. I mean, yeah, this is figure drawing, I guess. It's better to do this in real life, I think, but quick poses, it's a good way to practice, I guess. A weird obsession with drawing hands? Sure, whatever. Ask your friends to give you random hand gestures, sketch it out. I did this, I remember doing this. Draw web hands you see around you. Sure. Alright, whatever. This is the kind of teachings I imparted onto my followers when I was 15? Around 15. Please remember, I was 15 years old when I made this one. I'm not gonna do a tutorial again, because I don't think I'm good enough for tutorials. My process, I don't think it's a good process. I think it works for me, but it would be detrimental to someone else. Maybe it's even detrimental to myself. Who knows? Well, there are anatomical differences, but there's so many shapes to human. I think a good example is that chart with different athletes and how depending on what they do shows in body. I've not seen that chart, but that makes a lot of sense, yeah. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say. But yeah, I do find it, nowadays it's kinda silly. Like, you can draw someone using whatever fucking shape you want. If you want to draw a person with triangles, fine by me. It would probably look better than what I showed in that tutorial. But yeah, I remember I saw a lot of discourse on Twitter recently of like, hey, you draw people of whatever shapes you want. It's not women circle, men square. And I immediately flashed back to that tutorial that I did. Like, oh shit. I gave bad advice when I was a kid. Anyway, be very critical of random tutorials you find on the internet. Don't trust it. They could also have been made by 14-year-olds like me who didn't know what they were saying. Even if it's a professional artist, actually, I would say just find a tutorial that works with your style, resonates with you, you agree with it, you learn something from it that's not weird and forced. I'm not sure if you can send URLs, but I think I can probably Google for it. But I'll do that after the stream because now I want to get like mad progress on this. Let me drink my coffee. I bought Starbucks and I forgot to drink it. But yeah, I don't think YouTube lets you put URLs in chat or like on comments. I'm not sure about the comments. I haven't seen it in a while. I'm just winging this one, not really referencing anything here, which is not the right way to go about doing things. But you see, I'm very tired, a bit lazy, thinking about Monster Hunter, Freedom 2 on the PSP. Very much wanting to play that. So god, yeah, after my submissions I do want to play a lot of Apex Legends. Oh my god. Howard Shutt's images of female athletes, unbelievable. I will copy and paste that and put it in my sticky notes so I do not immediately forget once the stream ends. Okay, thank you. I might have seen it before. I'm not sure if it was going on Tumblr or something. I remember when Tumblr was like the thing, and now it's Twitter? I used to be on Tumblr every single day and I would get so much content out of it. Purely from going down my dashboard, and now it's like I get nothing. What is any of this? The most I use Tumblr for nowadays is I go and I check, like, I'm just checking what's trending. Then I'll see some K-pop group and I'll be like, oh, they must have had a comeback, and I'll be like, alright, now I know. Really bad news, but like, it's just really shitty news to gain from Tumblr. Or it's like, Supernatural is trending again. I wonder what they did this time, you know, like, that's how I do. It's so that, yeah, Tumblr is dead. I used to play Apex Legends with some friends, crypto. I'm also a crypto main. Hell yeah, dude. I play Bloodhound nowadays. Just came and heard Apex Legends? Yeah, okay, now we're gonna get into the part of the stream where I talk about nothing but Apex Legends. Follow me on Twitch, where all streams will be moving to from now on, because I stream Apex Legends and I also stream art. I do not using Twitter though. I feel like no matter what I do, I can't avoid American news on that side. No matter what app I use, I can't avoid American news. So I'm like, whatever. What are the Americans up to today? I don't know. You need to draw crypto? I have. I've drawn crypto. I haven't posted it, but I've drawn a lot of crypto. I wouldn't say a lot. Let me see if I can find it. Quick break to think about crypto. Oof. Watson main. I used to want to main Watson, and then I just did not. My bad. Shit, where is it? Here's Hypebeast crypto, because I use Hypebeast skin. Favorite skin. My friend's birthday present to me was Apex coins to get Apex packs to get the Hypebeast skin. Here he is! I love crypto. I talked about Apex at the start of the stream, but no one was there, so no one replied to me. I'm happy now. Hello, welcome back. Oh, I used to not cash in Apex, but I did. I've been getting the battle pass since like season 5. But the thing is, if you finish the battle pass, you get enough coins to buy the next one. So pretty much, I've only spent money on one battle pass. But I really like the crypto skins. However, the ones that I like are not purchasable right now. I like the vampire one. I like the system override event skin. And I was not playing during system override. But the skin is coming back soon, I think. So I'm happy. I want that skin. I want to whitelist it so bad. But you heard that Switch version sucks. Switch version, it does suck, okay. I'm sorry, it sucks. I got it for fun, because it was free, so I was like, fuck it, I'll try the Switch version. The thing about the Switch version is that you can't see across the map. Like, if you're playing on PC, you can see like a man running across like an ant. If you're playing on the Switch, for some reason the game blurs it out. So if you're looking up from a high ground, you see literally nothing. It's terrible. Oh god, yeah, it's awful. I played it once, I never went back. Okay, when I was streaming Apex on Twitch, it was a nightmare. It was me getting very frustrated. Wow, because I was solo queuing in Plat, and I was just streaming my experience solo queuing from Plat to Diamond. So, needless to say, it was a very painful experience that I was streaming. It was funny. It was me playing purely Crypto and Bloodhound. I swapped to Bloodhound even though I don't play much Bloodhound, because I realized that it was very hard to solo queue. It was super hard to solo queue as a Crypto with these shitty ass randoms. And it's Olympus, which is terrible. I hate Olympus. Oh, the song playing currently is We the People by a tribe called Quest. I remember I heard this shit when I was like... I heard this song while I was traveling. Not while I was like overseas for a family vacation in Japan. Like I heard this playing in a record store in Japan and I was like, ooh, this sounds... I don't know, I just like the group's vibe and I just started listening and I was like, ooh, very nice. And now I have a lot of like their songs on my Spotify. Okay, but I'm talking about Apex, wait. Got tired of Apex. Replaying R6S these days with friends. Ah, shit, I miss R6. I miss R6. Like, my friends used to play R6 and now we are in Apex. It's the complete opposite. Only legendary skin I have is Hellraiser for Lifeline. Is that the demon one? Because that's sick. I remember I got that one in the, I got it at this year's anniversary event because I was like, fuck yeah, demon skin. For crypto, I'm way too invested in playing crypto. When I first played crypto, I bought Rising Phoenix. After Rising Phoenix, I got Hype Beast. After Hype Beast, I got Hired Gun. And then during the anniversary event, I had crafting materials. So I got the this year's anniversary crypto skin, the mustache one that's red and black and gold, whatever. I cryptoed their location, he went as Bloodhound and murdered the rest of them. Fuck it. It's really good to play crypto when you have a team that you can actively communicate with and know what they're doing with that information. I love playing with this one friend who's super aggressive because I know when I EMP, she will already be there getting the kills. It's so painful playing with randoms and you EMP and nothing happens. And you're like, okay guys, I'm gonna EMP. Remember to go in, and then they don't. It's funny, but it's so painful. All the RP. Alright, but I have how many more days until the season ends? A bit less, like half a month. I'm going to try to climb from Diamond 4, which is what I stopped playing at in order to do school stuff. I'm going to try to climb from Diamond 4 to Masters. I'm going to attempt the nightmare. As a crypto, which is worse. I don't have friends to play with. Because they don't want to play ranked. My god. I'm Capcan main. You're gonna notice a trend in the characters that I main. I main Valk and I main Mozzie. I used to be a Capcan main. I like playing Capcan a lot, but nowadays I'm just Valk. Not Valk from Apex Legends. Who is the next legend, I think. I really like Mozzie though. Mozzie's fun. On attack, I just play Sledge and Zofia. I don't know, I just like soft reach, go in, go crazy, go stupid, destroy everything. Cause I have a friend who plays Blitz, and like only Blitz for some reason. So I would just be the person like breaking out Sledge the door, he would rush in, I would just rush behind. He is my meat shield, congrats. It was fun. I miss Siege, I miss friends playing Siege. I'm having more fun with Apex though, I must say, right now. I'm having a lot of fun in Apex. I'm getting way too addicted to Apex Ranked. Why is YouTube hiding your messages? It doesn't like the fact that you said shit. I get so many toxic teammates when solo queuing. Dude, fuck. I had so many this morning when I was playing a bit. I'm helping a friend get to Plat 4. So I'm playing on her account. It's... god, I forgot how much I hate people. My dude hot drops at Waterfall. Well, it's not a hot drop. Well, they hot drop at like Elysium or some shit, and then like they don't get a gun, they run around blindly. And they die, and you're like, you guys went with me. Like, shut up, man. I'm fending for my own. It's terrible. Don't come after me. Yeah, I have many thoughts about Apex Legends. Many thoughts hit, definitely not empty. I used to main Mirage, and then I realized that I bring nothing, almost nothing to the team as like a not decent player. So I stopped maining Mirage, and I started learning Bloodhound instead. I picked up Loba as well, but I know generally she started off as being like a really terrible character. So I don't play a lot of Loba. I play her more in pubs for fun. So the characters that I play the most is number 1 for sure Crypto. Number 2 Blood currently. And number 3 Path. All Intel. I hope Valk is Intel. I would like a 4th character. Morally obliged to main every Intel character. I have over 100 hours of Capcan and Finka. Finka means either small knife or Finnish women in Russian. Now I play also Legion and Soph. I don't own Finka, but I can respect anyone who plays the shit out of Capcan because it is... I understand the sheer comedic value of seeing someone die to trap. I love being dead and someone dies to trap. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the scoreboard even though I'm dead. It's funny. The inherent comedic value of playing Capcan. After tryharding in Overwatch years back, I'm never touching any rank in any game. I used to play Overwatch ranked hardcore. Like I think I maxed out at high plat. There was an incident in Overwatch ranked that made me never touch Overwatch ranked ever again. Like until today, I refuse to go back. I used to grind ranked every single day. Like I was so hungry to make it to diamond in Overwatch. And then an incident occurred and I never wanted to play again. It wasn't an incident of like toxic teammates or anything. This reason is kind of dark, so I apologize if it's a bit sad, but we don't have to make it weird. I was in the middle of a game. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was playing Reinhardt. This was in season 9. It was on Ilios. It was on that one match in Ilios where it's the ruins and there's that square that's like in the ground a little bit. It's that point in Ilios. We were at the end of it. It was match point for it's like if the enemy team won, they would win or something. What happened was that in the middle of that match, my mom started panicking and calling me to come to her room. So I initially at first I didn't want to because I was in a ranked game, you know. I was like, oh shit, no I can't, I'm playing ranked. My team's gonna shout at me, and she was like, Daisy is passing on. And Daisy was the name of one of my first cats. So I dropped the game and I went, and that was like me being there for the final moments of my cat's life. And I didn't go back to the game, and when I came back we had lost and my team was shouting at me. And I think that was just like a fucked up moment for me where I just stopped. But yeah, I never went back to playing Overwatch ranked ever again after that, because that experience made it impossible for me to think about Apex ranked. That was terrible. But yeah, I'll play ranked in other games because fuck yeah, I love Apex ranked. But Overwatch ranked is a no for me. I was in high plat. I had a team we played with, and I was put in support main, and it was during Mercy OP times. So I played 400 hours of... Fuck, I don't even have 400 hours in Overwatch, I think. It just got too much, but yeah, fuck. I do feel like apart from that horrible traumatic memory I had playing Overwatch ranked, the stress of like wanting to get even better, like I gotta climb up there, it's overwhelming sometimes. It's easy to turn that shit into like, this is my one purpose, I must get diamond or masters or something. So for now, I'm really trying to regulate myself. Like if I can't make it to a rank in Apex, I'm not gonna go sleepless. I'm not gonna play for hours on end and neglect like family or friends. I'm just gonna play a healthy amount of ranked and be content with whatever I get. But yeah, it's good job for stopping Overwatch ranked. Fuck Overwatch ranked. We hate Overwatch ranked in this chat. I've not found a single person that has told me that they love Overwatch ranked and they like playing Overwatch ranked. It's amazing. Honestly, I've not heard anyone say they enjoy ranked in any game. Oh, my cat! My cat's out. How long has it been on this drawing? I must know. Wait, hold on, let me check. Canvas information stats. 4 hours, 43 minutes is not that long. I'm off. I need to start the day at some point. Been laying in bed since 8 AM, peeping 5 hours. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for coming to the stream. Goodbye. Okay, wait, let me check something. Oh shit, people actually followed me on Twitch. Wow, thank you to the people who followed. Goodbye. I'm just thinking like I want to standardize all my streams. I want them neatly all in one place. And that place would probably be Twitch because I already do game streams there for my friends. I just want to chill. I'm not a fan of streaming on YouTube, but I'm just used to it. I can't explain why. The vibe. I really don't know what's up. VOD for this one might not stay up. Actually, come to think of it, I'm not sure if I'll leave the VOD for this one up for real because of that huge like 1 hour segment at the start where I basically called out the Singapore government. This is a call out post on my twitter.com. In the future I want to do ZBrush on this channel because I'm gonna learn ZBrush after this. Not right now, but like after my submissions. I want to do like dioramas. I want to do cool 3D things. I want to do I want to learn texturing and everything because I think I'm weak at texturing. I'm getting better. I'm way better than when I was in like 2019, I don't even know. In 2020, I'm so much better at texturing now. So much better at modeling. But I need practice. I really want to get good at Substance Painter. Maybe Substance Designer. I think I might try and learn that a bit. Welcome back! I was looking at the Monster Hunter concept art book and I saw a lot of cool weapon designs because it's Monster Hunter. And now I'm thinking about trying to make some of those on Maya, like doing like a high poly version over on ZBrush, now swap the Substance, now like do a nice render or put it on my portfolio maybe, I don't know. You do great, man, thank you. Oh right, anyway, about Apex on Switch, you can try. I don't think you're losing anything if you try. It's playable, but it's not great. It's free, so if like, there's nothing to lose. It's free. But it's not very well. It doesn't run great. The controls are kind of weird. I'm sure you can get used to it, but it's off. It feels off. Me over here never wanting to touch Maya after FYP. I never want to touch Maya for animation ever again. I'm a terrible animator. I'm a terrible 3D animator. I'm not great at 2D because I'm not sure if I'll continue learning 2D. But I like modeling, I like creating things, I like environment art a lot actually. Like I didn't know I would be into environment art, but I am. I genuinely want to try and create a portfolio around that. Oh no, it's playing Cancer by MCR, fuck. Now I'm gonna be sad. If you're... Honestly, I would highly fucking recommend Monster Hunter, even for a new player. Like, Monster Hunter is so good. Try and drag your friends into that too. It's super fun with friends. I'm not sure how it would work with friends on Switch, because I know on PC it was like super easy, just like drop in, drop out, let's go, let's kill a thing. I'm not sure how easy it is to get into a game together on Switch, but it's fun. Single player, it's super fun. I want to have so many things I want to play after FYP. Yes. Wait, when does FYP end? Because I realize I don't fucking know. Also, dude, I can't wait to see everyone's shit for FYP. I want to see yours because I keep seeing you post about it on IG. And like I keep forgetting to ask like what it's about. Cause I've picked up bits and pieces. It's like I'm imagining what the story is in my head, but I have no confirmation. But I'll ask you and tell you later what it's about. Final presentation 4th May. Fuck, that's soon. Industry night on 7th May, open to public 8 to 23. Okay, shit, I'll go. Fuck yeah. Would I like to guess the plot? Okay, let me tell you the snippets I've seen. I feel like, okay, wait, contact is for people who are just listening in, just lurking in chat. This is my senior from my university. She's a final year student. So she's my, for real, a senior, because I'm also kind of studying animation, but not really. But yeah. Okay, what I've seen from your IG is that there's a bunch of people working in the hospital. There's like doctors and there's nurses, right? And then I saw a plague doctor at one point, I think. I'm not sure what's going on with that guy, but I think he's there somewhere. There's someone giving CPR, or like not, or they're just doing the chest pumping. So I don't know, it's a hospital story and the plague doctor is a grim reaper and someone straight up fucking dies. That's my guess. I don't know, that's all I got. Like for real, I don't know. Was that a Grim Reaper or is this like a figment of my imagination? Because I thought I saw a dude in a cloak and a mask. Like this is way back though. People working in the hospital, someone fucking dies and the plague doctor is a Grim Reaper is a not bad guess. Fuck yeah. I did it. And there is, looks like a penguin. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Because plague doctors are my shit. Like, I made a plague doctor for animation for games this semester to be my enemy. My enemy NPC dudes. Love plague doctors. A plague doctor is the fucking antagonist in my webcomic. I'm sure I can think of more. Not right now though, I'm so lost in this line art. It's a chunky lad that only reaches to your knee. A little dude. He's a real small guy. I like that. When I was younger, I wanted a plague doctor mask so bad. I would have been like 12. And now I do own a plague doctor mask and I don't know what to do with it. I'll keep the plot a bit of a mystery. Not spoil the whole thing. Okay, sure. I will finally have understanding of the plot when I watch it. When it's open to the public. Fuck. I'm listening to... Okay, the song playing in the background is Dead Mouse. Yes, I'm listening to some chords by Dead Mouse in 2021. Because I used to listen to the shit out of this when I was like 11 or 12. And recently I was like, I want to hear what I heard when I was 12. So I just searched all this song. Like everything I listened to when I was 12. And Dead Mouse was one of them, so... Yeah. I used to be so into Dead Mouse when I was 12. Like my huge EDM phase when I was 12, so all my old speed paints were like EDM. I don't listen to as much EDM these days, but I really like listening to the ones that I heard when I was 12 nowadays. Can't hear anything other than the beats? Fuck yeah, that's all you need. Shit, I might have to turn up the audio a bit. I turned it up just a bit, but I'm afraid that my voice will get drowned out. I have so much to draw. I'm not sure. Look at the amount left to do for lines. No, it's so much. Okay, I'm just gonna make it easier for myself to see things. I'm gonna just real quick. I'm gonna V-color this later on. I'm gonna put like color layer here. No, that's wrong, no. Here. Just so I don't get confused with the lines underneath or anything. Okay, we got this. Everything is under control. I'm gonna dip for a while now, maybe I'll be back. Okay, bye-bye. I might stop the stream at 5. It's 4:50 in Singapore. So maybe 10 more minutes of streaming and I'm done because I'm exhausted. I want to take a break. I want to play Monster Hunter is what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna play Apex anymore. I played this morning, it pissed me off. I'm done. I used like a real life reference of a dude for this drawing over here. This one right now, this face here. Like, I don't think it shows much, but if you know the guy that I'm talking about, for real, like if you know him and you watch his shit, you probably know who I'm talking about. And then you would see the resemblance. A lot of resemblance, but I did a good job of making it not look too much like the guy. I am ashamed of who it is, so I won't be saying who it is. But I do really like how this one turned out. Very happy with this one. I zoom in super close. Also, the reason why I do speed paint, I'm not sure if anyone's wondering, but the reason I do speed paints via like export time-lapse in Procreate, as opposed to like doing a screen recording and then editing it together, is because I tried that with my Full Metal Alchemist speed paint that I posted in 2019. It's still on my channel, you can probably find it. However, the thing about it is that when you screen record iPad and you speed it up a lot, if you notice what I do when I draw is I rotate a lot. Like I'm like, oh shit, let me look at the face from this angle, let me look from this angle. When you speed it up, it's so fucking, it moves around so much and it keeps rotating and spinning around that it gives you a headache watching it. I don't want anyone to walk away from my video with motion sickness. So I prefer time-lapse because even though the quality is kind of fucked up and you don't really get to see like the cursor, at least it doesn't give you horrible motion sickness. Also, thankfully on my side, it's actually a lot more convenient. But it's mostly the motion sickness part because I gave myself a headache editing that video. And I don't think I would be willing to like rotate less because that's directly fucking detrimental to the drawing quality. It's actually shooting myself in the foot that way. I wouldn't do that. That's not worth it. And the thing about like why I didn't rotate so much when I was using Clip Studio Paint or Sai in my older videos, like I was lazy pretty much. Like it was so much effort to rotate the screen on the computer because I didn't have shortcuts on my tablet or anything for like rotating the screen, flipping it horizontally. I was too lazy to set them up, I think. So I just didn't do that. That's why when I swapped to Procreate, I felt like saw my art improve by leaps and bounds because the technology was working in my favor for once and I was not lazy. Okay, I need to fix this eye. There's a lot of details here that I did not draw. We'll go back to the hair after this. The eyebrow's a bit thin, we're gonna have to draw more of it. If you're still here listening to this video, let me, real quick, I'll say it now. I referenced Junghan from 17 for this face. It kinda looks like him, but not really. I changed a few details to this one. Oh, after this I want to play with Pillars of Eternity. I bought... Fuck, I really want to play Divinity 2, but... all my save files are with my friends. And it's not... I can't play them on my own because it's on my friend's PC. Fuck. I had a really good character. I had an overpowered build and everything. I missed that. Not sure if anyone plays Divinity, but I have... I'm playing an undead Shadowblade. I guess that was my starting class. Yeah, I'm just putting points in Scoundrel. I'm putting points in... I forgot Polymorph, I think. I think they call it Polymorph in game. Or maybe that's D&D, I'm not sure. I'm playing a lot of... fucking... I'm playing Shadowblade a lot. I love that. It's just assassin, run around, adrenaline, repeat. Now my other friends' save file, I'm playing a lizard. What was it? No, I'm playing like a really weird custom build. It's like wizard, not wizard, shit, sorry, what? It's huntsman, that's the name of it. Huntsman and summoning. It's fun. I don't know, summoner is really fun. And then huntsman is just, it's just my additional flair. And his build is worse than mine because it's fucking necromancer warfare. Which is really interesting. In his logic, it's I beat people up and then I use them to beat people up. Makes sense to me, but it's funny to think about. Fucking love that shit. And then Pillars of Eternity, I'm playing Deadfire right now. I played one on the Switch, which was a bit weird. Was not a fan of the controls on Switch. But my character I'm running right now is a pale elf. I don't play a lot of pillars, so I'm not really sure. I don't think I'm good at it or anything. I've played a lot more Divinity than I've played Pillars of Eternity, but I'm playing like a pale elf ranger. Because I wanted a lion pet really bad. So yeah, I'm just doing that, ranger with a lion. I'm not sure who I should have in my team because I just started. But because of the order in which I'm doing the quest, currently I just have Aloth. I have Eder, fuck, I can't pronounce his name. I have Zoti, I have... Fuck, what? I forgot. Shit, I don't know, I'll check later. I'm very, very early into the game, super early. Like I just got my ship and everything. Please don't mind me talking about games while I finish this stream. Monster Hunter Rise, I'm gonna talk about Monster Hunter Rise just cause I fucking love Rise. I don't even care if anyone replies, I just wanna talk about Rise. Ever since 3U on the 3DS, my god, I have been a hammer main. Love hammers. I'm living out my hammer dreams in Rise. But I also picked up hunting horn again. I used to be good at hunting horn in Generations, and then I stopped in World. But I'm starting to get back into using hunting horns in Rise because I really like shit. I really like the Inferno Melody thingy. I love joining multiplayer games and half the team is using fucking hunting horns. Funny as hell. Do I like bread? It depends on the bread, I guess. I don't know, dude. I'm trying, okay, but once on the World Hunting Horn, I'm trying to get the Magia, is it what it's called? I'm grinding for the parts for that. I'm farming the parts. I will get that shit. I will make the overpowered Hunting Horn build that everyone speaks about. Very excited for that. Can't wait. Oh yeah, and the other thing, because I was trying to farm Nawa for parts, so I can do charms and shit, I got really sick and tired of running around with a hammer chasing Nawa and watching her fly away, so I decided to just learn a ranged weapon. I've never played ranged weapons in Monster Hunter, I've never enjoyed it. But this time I was like, I'm gonna try light bowgun, because I had a brief stint with the bow in World just because I was curious about how the bow played, and I was like, not for me. So I tried light bowgun because I wanted mobility. And I am having a lot of fun. Like, I actually, light bowgun might be like my third weapon of choice now. I started collecting light bowguns. God, I like that. Do I like Souls games? Unfortunately, I've not played a lot of Souls. I played like half of Dark Souls 3 and then I lost all my save data. I played a bit of 1, and I played also about half of Bloodborne. But yeah, I'm kinda about it. Wait, no, I'm not about it. I really do enjoy watching the games. I love the aesthetic of the Souls games, especially Bloodborne, everyone does. But I've never been good enough at it. It's really just an issue of me not being good enough. People compare Monster Hunter and Bloodborne a lot, and like the Souls games in general, a lot with Monster Hunter. I don't think there's much to compare between them because they feel very different. But yeah, I guess I'm more of a Monster Hunter person. I'm obsessed with Monster Hunter right now. If I had the skill to play the Souls games, I would be so into Dark Souls, dude. Like, all I know about Souls is like, I know the boss fights, I know the boss themes especially, because that shit's amazing. Fucking twerp playing in the background. But yeah, after this I'm gonna take a break. I need to play something. I've been working non-stop today, apart from that one break I took earlier to play Apex Ranked, but then it was so stressful it didn't count as a break. Honestly, I think we're gonna stop here. It's already 5, my hand is tired. Fuck this, I'm done. I need a break, I'm tired of looking at this dude. Progress on the drawing today. We wrapped up the sketch, very good. We started the lines, we have one character complete, another partially complete, whatever. Not bad, I'm happy with this. Good, that's enough progress, that's all I need. Thank you for coming to the stream. I called this video final YouTube stream, I think, because I'm pretty sure it is, because I think I mentioned this a lot throughout the stream, but for anyone just who joined recently, I'm moving all of my streams to Twitch from now on. I just prefer the vibes of streaming on Twitch nowadays, and also I want to do game streams now and then, because I'm thinking of playing Monster Hunter on stream. On after my submissions, I'm thinking about playing Apex Ranked. I'm thinking about just playing a lot of games in general on Twitch, pretty much, and streaming it for both my friends and whoever's interested in watching, and hanging out and chatting a bit. I'm not sure. So yeah, everything's moving to Twitch. My Twitch account is Failit, like my old channel on YouTube name. Follow if you want. Link in the description. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm not sure if the VOD for this will be up because I shit on the Singapore government in the start, so maybe I can't keep this one up. But we'll see. I'll try and leave it up. Thank you for coming to the stream. Goodbye, everyone.